to Basics. It's Tanya, and this is continuing the love theme for the month. And this week we're doing a shout out video. And I don't do a lot of shout outs because I have so many people that I follow that I really enjoy their journey, and I get so much out of each person that I watch. And I had a really hard time putting together a list of people to shout out because I don't want anybody to feel left out or slighted or anything. So I was going to do just 3 people. I could not scale it back to just 3 people. So what I did was I picked out 3 men, 3 women, and then I have one other person that I just threw in the mix. So I'll just start. I'll start with the guys first. And I tried to pick somebody in the beginning, somebody in the middle, and somebody that's a long-termer. So for the guys, somebody who's in the beginning is Ryan's journey. I've been watching him. He's been documenting all of his appointments and everything leading up to VSG. I think he's scheduled for surgery in the next 2 weeks, I want to say. And he's done really well with documenting everything from emotions to what goes on at the doctor's appointments and what he's eating. And he seems like he's preparing so much that you just get a feeling by people who are really committed to the program, and I feel like he really is. And he's always out there commenting on videos and giving support, and I think it would be awesome if everybody else could go out and kind of subscribe to his channel and give him some support too. My second guy is Phil from the Fat Kings Phil. Phil is, I think he's just over 6 months out, and he's getting really close to his goal, so he's kind of coming towards the end of his journey. But I wanted to shout out Phil because he gives so much support to the community. He's always super positive, and he always talks about how the community took him in when he was new, and he seems really receptive to taking in new people and giving guidance and encouragement. And I really like that about Phil. So, and he's done really well. I'd say he follows the rules probably 95% of the time. He's super committed to the program and being successful. He exercises like crazy, and it's just really motivational and inspirational. I really enjoy his journey. And then my last guy, who's a long-termer, is Chris Waffle. He started making videos, I guess, a few months ago. And Chris I think he's about 3 years out from surgery, because I know he's further along than I am. And he mixes in a lot of humor in his videos, but he also gives a lot of advice for living long-term with VSG. And, you know, making poor choices, then getting back to making good choices, and how you realistically incorporate that into your life. So I always enjoy Chris's videos. He makes me laugh. He's just a really funny guy. I really like Chris. So I'll put a link to everybody's channel in my description below. So now for the girls, a girl who is fairly new out is Jamie VSG. I think she's about 9. I think she might be in her 10th week right now, being out from VSG. And again, I feel like she reaches out and gives support. She's consistent with making her videos. She talks about the emotional side of it, which I know her and her husband have had some issues, and she kind of delves into that just a little bit. Talks about the food that she's eaten. Her exercise. I just like her overall take on the journey, and I think she's going to be super successful. So you might want to go subscribe if you're about the same time out. And then I Heart Lace, RNY, Lacey. Lacey is about, I think, 4 to 5 months out from RNY, and she's been really successful, and she's very consistent with doing her videos. She's a mom. Kind of talks about the food she's eating. She's had a rough time with eating solid food, so she kind of talks about that aspect of the journey if that's something that you're interested in. She's very active on Facebook, very big at giving support, and I really like Lacey. And then this long-termer, probably everybody knows, but I had to show her some love, is Less of Sarah. Who doesn't love Less of Sarah, right? Less of Sarah has consistently documented her journey week by week. She goes through everything from the food, the exercise, and then certainly the mental ups and downs. And I think she's very personable and relatable. And if you haven't subscribed, what rock have you been living under? Go subscribe to Less of Sarah. You will definitely get something from her videos. She has been extremely successful. I think Sarah's lost well over 200 pounds from the beginning of her journey, before pre-op and to now. And just a really great person. I love you, Sarah. And then my last shout out is actually not a weight loss surgery patient, but Sarah's husband has a new channel called More of Will. And it's for the spouses of or significant others of weight loss surgery people. And he has made just a couple of videos so far, but they are very meaningful. And the things that he says are things that I know my husband can relate to. And I think it's good for the spouses and the significant others to have somebody that they can relate to as well. You know, we have all of our people that we follow and we have connections with because of our surgery and the struggles that we go through and the triumphs that we have. But there's not a whole lot out there for the spouses. And so I think Will's channel is going to be really significant to the plus ones out there. And, you know, they also have, we've talked about it before, we have the Facebook group, well not we, but Will and my husband and TJ's wife Jenny, they have a plus one Facebook group if your spouse wants or a significant other wants to get involved. I think I'll try and put a link in the description below. But yeah, I wanted to shout out Will and give him some love because I think it's really brave of a spouse to put themselves out there when you're not the weight loss surgery patient and you have your own spin on it. So those are all my shout outs for the week. If I did not mention you, it does not mean that I don't love you. I'm telling you, I agonized over picking out people. I wrote down people and I couldn't shout out everybody. And I have so many people that I follow. I do love, if I'm subscribed to you, if I comment on your videos, you know that I love you, okay? Because I would not be watching your videos if I did not love your videos, okay? Y'all go out this week, have a fabulous week, and I'll be back next week for another Back to Basics vlog. Thanks. Bye, guys.